Physical geology students. This week's lab is sitting here in front of you, and you can see that I've got 16 different sedimentary rocks in front of you. I'm going to send you an answer sheet for this. Please send it back in my Microsoft Excel format. And what our job is today is to identify these 16 sedimentary rocks. We also want to know the texture of the sedimentary rocks. And let me show you here. So the texture of the sedimentary rocks, and those will be listed on the answer sheet. And do they have calcite or quartz in them? Okay, so we're going to do these one sample at a time. I'm going to take, and we're going to have two tools here. The first is this bottle of acid and a piece of glass. Okay, here we go. Now, again, when a rock or a mineral reacts with acid, that means it's got calcite in it. And if it scratches glass, it means it's got quartz in it. So you also got to figure out, do these rocks have calcite or quartz in them? Okay, so here's sample number one. Take a good close look at sample number one. Alright, and I'm going to give you a hint for each rock. And let's drop some acid on one. Can you see that it bubbles really strong? It reacts very strongly to the acid. Now we're going to do sedimentary rock number two. Sedimentary rock number two. And notice it's got these flat layers to it. Sample number two. Sample number three. Let's see. Sample number three. Note the color, and also when I put some acid on three, first nothing happens, but then you get a gentle chemical reaction. Sample number three. Sample number four is next. That's paint. That white, ignore that white part. Sample number four. This is sample number four. One thing that might help you about this rock is its color. Sample number four. And the size of the particles in the rock. Sample number four. Now we're going to do sample number five. Sample number five. Carefully look at the size of the particles in this rock. Sample number five. Sample number six. I'll give you a little hint for sample number six. Is it scratches glass. It's a very sharp rock. It scratches glass. Sample number six. Sample number 7 is this rock here. It feels very soft in my hands. And when I put acid on it, it reacts quite strongly. You can see that it reacts very strongly. Another thing about sample number 7, I need a dark colored surface here. Okay, I'm going to take this shoe here, but notice how you can write with it. Sample number 7. Sample number 8. Sample number 8. Note the size of the particles in here. It scratches glass. Sample number 8. Sample number 9. Sample number 9. Scratches glass. Sample number 9 scratches glass. Sharp rock. You can cut things with this if you wanted to. Next rock is sample number 10. Note the size of the particles in this rock. Do you think it's made of sand, gravel, silt, or clay? Sample number 10. There's a gritty feel to it as well. Sample number 11. Look real careful at sample number 11. Look at there. You can see little fossils in there. Fossils are evidence of past life. And when I put acid on this, it reacts. Sample number 11. One last time here. See how it reacted there? Sample number 11. Filled with little bodies of creatures that died a long time ago. Sample number 12. You can see that sample number 12 is made of seashells cemented together. See the little seashells in sample number 12? Made of seashells. And it does react with acid. Look how strongly it reacts with acid. Okay. Next, we've got sample number 13. Look how flat this rock it looks. It's very weak. I could break this apart with my fingers. Sample number 13. Sample number 14. See that rounded pebble? Sample number 14. Sample number 15. This is from the great state of Tennessee. You could burn this rock and it might heat your home up for a few seconds. If you had more, it'd heat your whole house up. Sample number 15. Sample number 16. Look how jagged the pebbles are in this rock. Look at that. Sample number 16. Okay, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.